Alright, we got an absolute monkey made here. I remember watching this game maybe like a couple of weeks ago or something while they were playing it, and it was like this game and the next one were just the most ridiculous things I'd seen in a while. So we'll check out how these guys play. Looks like we have who on Zerg, Alex Lin, and EU Bronze RP. We'll see what they pick. We've got an Elementalist. Who's on Elementalist? Okay, this guy does actually know how to play Elementalist, so might see a storm build or something. I can't really remember what happens. I just know that it was definitely interesting to watch at the time. Oh, Kaya on Garfield is starting to come back to me. I remember why he picked this class. So we'll be seeing a lot of Murloc Marines from this guy. Other than that, not too sure. They do pick Kerrigan Neadro, or rather Kerrigan Zagara. Okay, let's see what this dude's looking at, if I can find him. Oh yeah, there I am in the observer list. I can't find him, but we're looking on the minimap. He is just looking around mid. This guy, can he hit a scan? Let's see. Let's see if he hits it. Why I can't find these fuckers. Okay, he does not hit the scan. Second scan, he does not hit. Alright, who's harassing mid? They've got an Elementalist here. They've got, actually, oh no. What the fuck is this outpost? So you cannot salvage towers. Where'd Kerrigan go topside? You cannot salvage towers as tech. So definitely risk. You can salvage Arsenal though, but risky to, you know, put an outpost outside mid this early. Even worse so, it's like in the worst position. Because all the lings run to like the left or to the right. Very few of them are actually going to run past the shop. Or towards those towers. So that's rough. I don't think this gets found here. No. Not yet anyway. Oh, he's doing patrols maybe? No, he's setting them up elsewhere. Alright, well at least they are patrolling. You know, it is still a pre-made. It's a monkey made, but it's still a pre-made. These guys do know how to play, although we'll see if that stays true for this entire game. Okay, nah, this is fucked. These guys do not know how to play. What is this? So Ascendant has started out with, I mean, okay, so the idea behind this, right, is to make a void rift across the map, so later you can make a hybrid to farm gas without revealing where your eco is. But the thing is, this is a 75. No, how much does a pylon cost? Pylon costs like 20. So a 95 mineral investment at the start of the game. You do not want to waste those minerals. That's a huge mistake. And he's not even making like a full eco or anything. It's just like a corner eco. No cloud at least, which is good. You do not need it for something this small. You do not need to build cloud that early into the game. So at least he's doing that. But this, I don't know. Dodges the scan at least. I hate this. We'll see what it does though as well, because usually when you build the hybrid destroyer, the ranged unit to get gas, you want your Ascendant nearby to actually get vision. Looks like this patrol just misses. But of course you do salvage there. You should salvage there, so good on them. Shield battery start. Interesting actually. I've never really considered that. Kind of helps to keep the Shadow Clone alive. Might actually be worth it. How much does it cost? Like 50, right? 25. My god, what a bargain. Yeah, that might be a decent start actually. Since sometimes a random ling does run into your Shadow Clone, and then if another ling happens to be nearby, that'll join it. And Shadow Clone will usually lose to just a couple of lings. Maybe 3 lings. But even if it's just 2, it starts to lose health, and then it just gets weak from there. Very important to keep it alive early on, the Shadow Clone. Hammer does lose a factory. That's a huge setback. He doesn't have any eco, and he's only holding 400. So, I mean, Hammer, definitely not out of the game, but that's a huge setback. At least he's holding almost enough for another factory, but he needs to put... Okay, no, he has put one down. He's salvaged and then put one down up here. Okay, it's not the worst thing in the world. At least he gets a factory out. Should have been watching this Technician outpost. I wonder how that did. Did they get much gas out of it? I mean, we won't be able to tell. Actually, we could tell, couldn't we? Technician got 10 gas. So yeah, that, and I mean, they've already got other outposts on the map. Obviously, that outpost in mid did almost nothing. It's not a good placement. More Shadow Clones coming out, or one Storm to save the Shadow Council. Maybe worth it, I guess. I think the clone would have got out in time, but, you know, Storm's not that valuable early on. Unless I mean, you're going to hate yourself if you run into a Ling Ball from here, though. One Technician eco gets found. They do have another, though, so it's not the worst thing in the world. They might upgrade it. This guy does end up going Cloud. What's he doing over here? He's just making mini hybrids. Okay, so I kind of like that instead of making the hybrid destroyer. And again, you're making it across the map from your eco, so it's not easily found. I just don't think it's necessary, especially in a pre-made where they can't just really focus one player and get away with it. As Zerg, they do need to look for everyone. Like, yeah, sure, if they pinpoint that you're in the same quadrant as your Void Rift, then they might find your eco a bit easier, but it is not worth fucking your early game this hard. 90 minerals, I don't like it. I like the idea, but I don't like what it actually does. But it is unique, so we'll see how it works out for him. Kerrigan going off into the corner of the map. They do have recall. Hopefully they use it because nothing is down here. Unless they move further towards mid. Actually, everyone's on the right side of the map, or top side, by the looks of it. Except one. Ooh, what the fuck? What is this guy's eco? He has a reactor on the factory. Definitely not very strong. Not worth it even. I don't think it's even worth it. There are a lot of downsides to it, but even just the income it gives is not that great compared to a tech lab, because it costs like 200 to make the reactor. You'd rather just save towards another factory. So many downsides to putting a factory on or reactor on a factory rather, and that's unfortunately one of them. So he did end up making a hybrid destroyer because there was a vision ward there, but and it probably got him some gas. Unfortunately, it does go down. He is just gonna cloud eco. He does have quite a lot of gas, so he'll be able to do that for a while. Void Rift goes down, so he will eventually have to make more units on his side. What the fuck is this? On his side of the map when it comes to his eco, but he should be fine. This tech is going insane greed mode. I kind of like it, but you know, if it gets found, which it might here. If it gets found, this is an insane amount of feed. There's this guy. I don't even know if he realized he lost the reactor. Fortunately, the reactor. Fortunately, he didn't make another one. He is just making tech labs now, which is good. I don't know, bro. This, I mean, if this eco, they did stop transmuting, good, because they knew it was in danger, but it's not found. I mean, the reward you get from this is definitely nice. From this tier 1 eco, very efficient, but it is not worth the risk of how much you feed. How hard it is to salvage this if they find it. Like, let's say you have tech here. If they've got a ling ball on the top side, you're not going to be able to salvage everything and get through to the top side before they clear out a lot of it. It's definitely a greedy choice. But for now, it's paying off. They are doing like kind of mass tier 1 towers as well. I guess not mass, just a few of them. How are we doing down bot right with the, like we see this monkey is going pure Murloc Marine. Just a bit of map control. Yeah, I mean, this Hammer is real fucking behind. This is a rough time for Hammer. And what's worse is, do they have one army yet? They do. He should be 2 hitting Lings now. He doesn't have Arclight tank because it costs 500. He wants to be making eco. He is just going to have a hard time as Hammer getting back into this game. He's going to need a lot of time to get back on par with killing Lings. Therefore, his gas is going to be behind during that. So it's going to be even harder to eco in the mid game. Without a gas bank, it's definitely rough for him. But maybe he gets untouched for ages and then can scale up. It's definitely a possibility. DT's honestly looking fairly rich. The Garfield is making quite nice map control. Pick trying to get a little bit as well. Kind of competing with their own map control here with all these towers. Relatively cheap, but if Zerg were to ling ball them, you're pretty much not getting much gas out of these and giving a lot of gas to the Zerg, but Zerg aren't ling balling them yet anyway. Oh, this got salvaged. I wonder if it doesn't look like they found it because it's still here. Garfield alive, okay, but he might reveal the no, not revealed. Okay, tech eco unrevealed. How's the Ascendant going? He is setting up some more void rifts. His eco's looking decent. You know, he's pretty much only had to salvage once. And he got everything out. So, obviously going to have a pretty easy time. They're not really looking for Cloud Eco by the looks of it. I haven't been watching their scans too much. They're definitely not hitting rocks. Their patrols are looking kind of weak. The Zergs are, so... I don't know. The survivors have a ton of eco here. Oh, I say that as this fucking huge amount gets found. I don't know why Kerrigan recalled here. Maybe... I mean... Look at the minimap from our point of view, it's fine. Looking at the minimap from their point of view, I don't know what they really saw down here other than the tech echo, which Zagara was on top of anyway. How's the Kevin doing? He looks to be 1-2, but he's holding 9k. You know, he's in a pretty good spot. Kevin did get hard nerfed quite a while ago, so he's not the strongest support anymore, but he is still a support. He is still kind of busted, so if he gets a bit more eco up, he could start being very annoying. Where is... this guy's untouched, by the way. This fucking Garfield is untouched. So he is... well, he should be very rich. He's only at plus 42. I guess when you're going Murloc Marine only, it's kind of all you need, right? Fuck it. What's his upgrade looking like? What are his upgrades? 2, 1? I mean, yeah, I guess the armor doesn't do a huge amount for the Murloc Marines. Your goal is to just kill Lings fast enough. They're not going to have a lot of health anyway. Get a salvage out here. Where did the rest of his eco go? Did he salvage it earlier? I don't know. Oh, this gets found. They do recall some units to buy some time for the salvage, which is nice. Unfortunately, because the scan wasn't there, the units are cloaked, but while you're salvaging, your eco's not cloaked, so it didn't really achieve much. Maybe killed a few Lings and slowed them down, but he got most of it out. He's holding 11k. Hammer... oh, nah. He's got some eco over here, but like... yeah, Hammer is super behind this game. He does have 2 Arc-Light tanks out, at least. He's doing a bit of harass with Siege. I like that. Creep harass. Definitely a great option in general, but even better when you're behind. It's like, you want to provide something to your team when you're this behind. The Hammer can't really get map control. At least he can push Creep a bit. Problem is, versus Zagara, it's kind of the biggest counter to you is Hammer when it comes to doing that. If Zagara just TP'd up there, big trouble for an Arc-Light tank that has only 1 armor. Actually, what upgrades do the Zerg have? They're 2-1 on melee, 1 range. Yeah, I think Zagara could have killed the tank there. He would have blast packed down, maybe, but with a few Ling hits and then auto attacking with Zagara, I think the tank would have gone down fast enough. So yeah, you can't really do it versus Zagara that's being attentive, but this one in a much better spot. Not much more to clear than there was here, but it's a lot safer, obviously, when you're not on creep. Garfield actually gone for a push with the Herc Murloc Marine. I thought he was going to go Murloc Marine only. The pussy starts building Hercs, thinking he's going to micro those stims. Probably not. We'll see how it goes, though. Interestingly, Zagara has no AoE. No Storm or anything, no AoE auto attacks, nothing like that. So Murloc Marine is actually kind of good versus her, but Roaches should just counter it hard enough. Do we see a stim? We do see a stim. I mean, the sticky bomb plus stim on Garfield, he didn't stim for some reason. Pretty much heals you to full life instantly. Reduces their armor by how much? I don't know, actually. Just reduces armor. Maybe we could see, is he going to throw one out? I mean, he's already got Xanthos, there we go. So he's been farming those levels. Where's Kerrigan? She's still top left. I mean, the map is looking colourful. The survivors have a lot of eco. Zerg not so much. Zerg not much creep. Really, there we go. There's the sticky bomb. Does it not reduce armor? Is that just a tooltip bug? I mean, the sticky bomb on Xanthos says it doesn't reduce armor. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Xanthos was the one that threw it, and Garfield's meant to. I imagine it's a tooltip bug. Maybe it no longer reduces armor. Interesting. Anyway, greedy fucking eco up here, top left. Ascendant sitting on plus 125 a second. Very nice. Prophet should be sucking that off. He is, so he should be pretty rich too. Plus 74 a second. Just kind of jumping around, but how's the Hammer? Hammer has no eco up at the moment, but he's holding. Yeah, he's setting some up now. He's holding 10k. He's kind of got him back into the game. Oh, the Zerg just missed this. That's fucking huge. This guy loves the mini hybrids. I do respect that. The mini hybrids are a great unit for their cost. Very strong for their cost. It's just, you know, they do kind of fall off. I mean, they're fighting with Lings. These should be 2-2 Lings. 2-1 still. 1-1 hybrids. I mean, they're doing well. I forgot there's a fucking Elementalist in this game. He's level 40. He is really behind, actually. He's insanely behind. But Elementalist is a bastard class, so maybe he could solo win the game anyway. We'll see. This guy's still pushing. What level is Xanthos now? Level 3. Very strong level scaling on Xanthos. It's pretty strong on Garfield as well, you know. He gains a lot of range with levels as well. I mean, he should be fine. He should be fine. Barrier's up on Xanthos. It shouldn't be a problem. No, he's kind of just wasting Zagara's time. It's jumped on. I gotta remember, there's no mines on the Xanthos anymore. None of the spider mines, they used to be so fucking strong. So your only AoE is the auto attacks and the gamma beam on it now. Gamma beam is still good, but it doesn't do too much versus roaches. It's mostly good versus lings. But still worth doing here, I think. It's still a bit of damage you could get out. Kind of, well, this guy's a monkey. I mean, he's still messing Murloc Marines. I mean, you got to give it to him. He's committed. He is not making anything else versus these mass roaches. Where's the Kerrigan at? Gonna go to the DT Eco. Yeah, you got to get more fucking barracks for all the Marines. I think later in the game he does end up making a few laser tanks, like the pussy he is. Oh, and oh no, that's a Hammer Hellion. Okay, that's excusable. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just got to be, how much supply does he have? He's at 115 of Murloc Marines. We got to see more of that. He's still untouched, by the way, actually. He's still, this whole game, he's been untouched. Kind of nuts. He's at like plus 120. What's the Ascendant at now? Plus 250. Like, Ascendant is just going absolute greed mode. He is so rich, but he's not really doing anything. That might change now, though. Yeah, they're just clearing some stuff out here, some production. We might see some Void Rifts coming in. Surely no more eco. He's not making more eco. Okay, thank God. I mean, he could just go straight to Ascend, and honestly, it would be pretty viable right now. You know, if he's chosen not to make any map control or push at this point in the game, you know, maybe a little bit for gas. My God, the fungal. Maybe a little bit for gas. Then I honestly think it's worth just going straight to a Void Ascendant from here. But instead, he is making units. They are 2-2. They should do pretty well here. I mean, he can just, yeah, he's got a good amount of Void Rift, so he can just perma-make units. But has recall up, I assume? He does. Yeah, he's in no trouble. I mean, he just blinks around as well. Wastes the Kerrigan's time. Good choice. Yeah, good choice is what I was going to say good choice, but he is stopping on creep, which is a bit risky. Surprisingly, he got really low. I thought he was going to get out with maybe, like, no shields, but full life, but he maybe one more hit and he would have died. Kerrigan, no storm. I was going to say, if Kerrigan stormed him as well, level 4 storm, it'd be over. Like, Kerrigan's almost level 10. This guy gets no levels in storm. It's like Kerrigan's best ability by far. Arguably, Psionic Shift and Primal Roar are up there, but what's it called? The storm is by far the best ability, so that's kind of crazy. One tank goes down. Not sure to what. Doesn't really matter. He is still alive with the other tank. Still has eco up down here. Hasn't been touched for a while. Speaking of, this eco is still fucking going on. Top left finally is getting hit by the Kerrigan. No. Oh, good jump in with the tank there. Oh, here we go. Fucking storm. How much did he do? Not much, actually. Zagara kind of pushed him off. How much? Can we take a look? Elementalist should be pretty high on the damage chart. No, 4k? 4k with that? Is that a bug? What's going on over here? For some reason, Profilo. It's not a bug. He only did 4k with the lightning storm. That's huge. Zagara pushed him off real fucking fast. Prophet died. Okay, so yeah, Prophet was fucking around here with like no health. He does end up running back into Kerrigan, who is going to TP mid probably and defend. Going to be hard when you have 0 points in storm. They are just, yeah, the Ascendant is keep pushing. Ascendant should be able to solo win this game now. Like, I mean, he's holding 56k. At this point, I don't think he's making eco. Maybe he's going to make some. Okay, yeah, he might make some. At this point, I'm thinking, you know, you might just ascend and start pushing mid with the Warfield. Honestly, from that point, I think you just clear out mid. Like, you sit on Warfield's army. If they send roach balls like this in, you clear them with Ascend. If they don't, then you just target fire all the buildings and you clear them out and they have no eco. I mean, what is going on? How's Rattlesnake dying? Was that here? He's looking at his eco. Where's his hero? Okay, I mean, like, it's fine. He's on creep, but like both heroes are down bot. He's full life right now. What happens? Brother, there's no way this is what kills him, right? Hydra Ball, like... Oh my god! Oh no, like, okay. Like, I don't even know. That... I told you, it's a monkey made. But still, survivors are just so ahead. They have like full map, pretty much. I mean, it is kind of cut top. But they pretty much have a base here. How much is... The Ascendant's kind of all in. He's holding 7k, made 0 eco, put it all into units. Like, if you're going to all in here, you may as well ascend. Your ascended form is way stronger than units. Especially when Zerg has this little eco, they can't just spam Corruptors at you. Or Brutalisks. They can't really get on top of you because of your Warfield. And we're looking mid. Their eco's not looking great. Oh, here we go. Oh, the Lightning Storm just ran out. I mean, he should get out fine. Elementalist should get out fine. That class is oh my god, and he dashes in. Kerrigan, okay, recall. Thank god, thank god. These guys are stressing me out. He does now have levels in Storm, only because there's like no other option for him. because he's level 12. Dude, you should... Oh, and the eco gets found, but Monkey Control, for some reason, allows... half a salvage? I mean, it still just has so much damage, he one-shots most of it. Very lucky. I forgot there's a tech in this game. What have they been up to? Where's their eco? They don't have eco. Oh, wait. Where is their eco? They have no eco. Alright, well, they better make some. They're holding 50k as well. These guys love to hold their minerals and just throw it all into army, I guess, without actually doing anything useful. Like, look at this. The Ascendant is now... Okay, he has made some eco, thank god. Where is it? Down here, thank god. Because I was going to say, he's now sitting at like 0 minerals, but his army has done like nothing but sit bot mid for a while. Elementalist is still being annoying. We do see the laser tanks. Apparently those are still laser tanks. The battle cruisers come out. Oh, Kerrigan standing at the wall and recalling for fun. It's a fucked base, isn't it? This side's just completely open. This is an outpost. This is not a base. But mid is getting cleared. Oh, and they're taking big damage on Zagara. Kerrigan does come back with the flank. Pretty big flank as well. They can now have the capability to put 4 points in Razor Storm and just kill everything there basically, except the Xanthos. How much would it do? They do level it up before using it. Huge. And it does 84 per second. Very big. I mean, they're just going Lings. Yeah, Roach Warren must have been cleared there. I was going to say Lings versus Xanthos plus the Behemoths. Not a good choice, but they don't have much of a choice. Surely the Zagara is setting up a Roach Warren. Well, this is happening. They are very good. Thank God. They should just spam Roaches now. They're still making Lings. Where's Kerrigan gone? I can't see her on... Oh, no, Kerrigan is still hit. Oh my God, Garfield just gets run down. Was Xanthos still mid? Did Xanthos die? I mean, like, at this point, Zagara does damage, you know. Maybe they just did get auto down. That's right, they have a DT as well. DT is fucking giga rich. How much income? Should be like plus 200, plus 300. My God, Kerrigan TP's up top mid. I assume she's going to go for this crazy base they saw. Let's take a look at Zerg point of view. Yeah, huge base, scary wall. You know, maybe, who knows, maybe left side's a bit less defended. Their main eco has no wall. Oh, hell no. Dude. I don't know what to say. We've got Hammer eco here at least. Hammer's pretty rich now. I mean, not really for this point in the game now that I think about it. Probably, well, if he can get reactors on all these starports, he could start, you know, slowly building up a Thor army. He's dead, isn't he? He's dead. Oh, he's fucking dead. Oh my God, are they You're running the wrong way, bro. Okay, he should still be dead. He's gonna run to his units. He does have blink. He's gonna need to use it. Dash, dash, dash. Yeah. He uses blink. Yeah. I mean, stop running the wrong way though. He can hold out for 10 seconds. He can't. I was gonna say, just turn around and hit him. Okay, if Hammer's full out of the game, like, Ascendant can win this though, right? DT can win this though. DT, I mean, he has to salvage. What's his upgrades? He should be like fucking 4-4 or something. He might be. Can we take a look at the anvil? Oh, he's 4-3. He can get 4 armor if he so chooses. But, I mean, still, he could just like make enough clones, run them mid. Zagara's gonna, I mean, she could defend them with mass lings for a bit. But if you hit multi-side, you're just gonna clear it all out. Little island of eco over here is probably going to be huge for Zerg, because survivors probably don't know it's there. Actually, can we see? They kind of know something's there, but they probably don't realize quite how much is over there. Of course, a lot of eco top left as well, a lot of tech as well. Good choice by the Zerg, because obviously mid has been constantly getting sieged for like the past 15 minutes. Elementalist now level 89. He should be getting ready to I mean, he probably should have been solo ending the game a while ago. If you don't know much about Elementalist in its current state, it is incredibly overpowered, and people have found out that the Storm build is capable of doing like, what is it, like probably 5k DPS or something, while you're a Giga tank and you just stand on top of Zerg. Kerrigan probably the biggest counter to it, because they have mana drain at least, but we aren't seeing him do much with it at the moment. We'll see, maybe he goes and runs after Kerry now. He should... can he go after Zagara? Zagara's DPS is a lot higher than Kerry's. With Kerry, you kind of just run around and they can't easily auto-attack on top of you. They can fungal you, but even then, like, I don't know. You're just so tanky as Elementalist, but he's still farming. I guess it's... I was going to say it's fine, but his team is kind of getting overrun. Their ecos are all getting cleared. And somehow Zerg are winning this. This should not be happening. What's going on mid? Are they just clearing shit? Like, this guy needs to ascend or something. But now Zerg have actual eco, and the survivors don't really have map control or army. Oh my god, he's selfish and he doesn't actually have that much. Are they gonna miss this eco as well? Like, that's something maybe. Like, survivors are actually getting overrun. Like, this should have been an auto survivor win. And now we're looking at like an auto Zerg win. And somehow I know it's going to turn into a survival win. They always do it in these monkey maids. They somehow, it's like a battle of how hard can you throw the game. So we'll see them do that somehow. Like, at this point, you somehow still don't know who wins the game. When really, it should just be Zerg here. But it should have been survivors before, so I don't know. I mean, level 92 Elementalist. I say it should be Zerg here. Actually, it probably should be survivors. Can Elementalist just run up and kill this if he's in a good position? Because usually you want your teammates' units around to help you do it. Like, that kind of makes it so much harder for Zerg to live. He's auto-attacking. Oh, here's Storm. Here we go. The mana drain. I mean, it's not enough to take out his mana, but the Storm's not doing as much DPS as it should. I mean, look at the move speed, bro. How much does he do there total? He's done 22k this game. He probably did like 15k just there. Kerrigan chasing him though. Big recall. That was really well played. It didn't work out, but it was a good idea. But, I mean, they just can't catch Ali. This class is fucked. Yeah, he's just going to run away. No problem. Bro, this is disgusting. Okay, so, yeah, he should just be able to run in and do the same thing again. He's healed up to full health. He's going to heal up to full shields in, well, pretty much no time. Look at the regeneration. It's not that long. Kerrigan will have full cooldowns back up. They'll be maybe a bit more prepared, a bit more cautious. But I don't really think they know what to do versus it. Oh, look at the slow. Good slow. No fungal. Now you go in. Now you go in. Like, he does have Hydras there already built up. I guess he could get flanked by Zagara units as well. Maybe it is a bit too risky. Maybe he's right on that one. But I feel like if he could have ran in there, maybe... Oh, here we go, here we go. He cancelled the Storm. He cancelled the... What cancelled it there? He's got full energy. Did he just run out of range of units for too long? I mean, he's still doing damage. Ascendant dies? I gotta check that after this. Oh, here we go. Yep. Okay, good play, good play. I mean, he did the damage, but now he has to get out. Just teleportation mark. Yep, he teleports across. There we go. Okay, 47, 44. I gotta check how the Ascendant died. Okay, let's see how Ascendant died real quick. He's like nowhere near the Zerg heroes, right? Because they're busy with the Elementalists. He's busy with the army and shit. He's got stuff to make units. He does salvage. Like, what happens here? Oh, he just blinks up into Zagara, into high ground vision. Fuck. Oh, that kind of sucks. Kind of a monkey move, but also kind of unlucky that the Overlord was there. Okay, so Ellie just portals across the wall, no problem. Run around a bit. He does have to kill the Zerg before the DT dies. DT is the last one alive, I believe. Yep, last builder alive, last teammate alive even. So he is on a timer, he can't fuck around forever. He's kind of getting wrapped around by links, but that shouldn't matter. I mean, let's look at his armor, look at his health. His move speed can go up to like 30. Kerrigan's running into him. Kerrigan's dead. Oh, he doesn't have his spells ready. He got mana drained to... He has 0 mana. Okay, wait, he's just dead. He has enough? Nah, I don't know. Does he just walk out? Oh my god, he used Snowball and hit links. So he went to 0 mana and he pretty much got neutered there. He's useless. Oh, wait, hold on. So he's like useless, right? But then he just regens enough energy. He could probably get enough to Fireball, turn around Fireball Kerrigan and one-shot her. I think he just panicked. But DT... Oh no, DT uses the Shadow Fury, but a little bit too late and hits... Oh my god, he has no levels in Cleave. And just hits units instead of Kerrigan. No levels in Cleave is a big deal at this point. Actually, he's level 5 only at 40 minutes in. He has no skill points either from the skill point building. What upgrade? I mean, he can just auto attack them. But Cleave's huge because it's pretty much another auto attack. AoE as well, but mostly just another auto attack, so you can just get an extra one out on Kerrigan and burst them. He just needs to run mid and find them. Like, Survivors should be scanning. Was that their scan? That was the Zerg scan. Yeah, Survivors, actually, let's look from their point of view. Survivors should be scanning for the DT. He just needs to run in and get last hit. It's harder to do without the Cleave, but it's still very possible, and he should realistically... What did he TP to? But right. And he should just put down the building and get, like, this lighthouse building and get, like, 20 free skill... Well, not free, but he's holding 5k. He invested in something there. So he's holding 5k. He can still get, like, probably 4 skill points or something. Like, you can get a decent amount of skill points pretty cheap with that building. Just a Ling Ball. I mean, he's going to have to run around and find them. Oh, clones down, though. He has no clones down, so he has no cloak. And that's going to make it way harder for him to sneak up on Zerg, but he's also not going to be able to combat random Lings or random units around the map now. Like, he doesn't have the move speed to not just take constant damage here. They could even get, like, a Baneling wraparound on him. Get units in front of him, make Banelings. Baneling Cocoons trap his movement. Not necessary, though, I suppose. Oh, he's going to run up into the pigs there. I mean, he's just dead here, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Wow. Wow. I mean, neither team should have won that game.